man Ant is not here by my side, so I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. He's resting. He's on some well-deserved vacation, so let's clap it out for Antoine. He's not here, but he's here with us in our hearts. And as you see, he'll have a special appearance later on in the show. But today it's you and me and you, and we're accompanied by a lot, I mean a lot of good news for this week today. But before we start, tell me please, where are you tuning in from? I'm here from Austin, Texas, but my heart is in Brazil. I want to hear because this is a global community and I love to hear where you guys are from. Shout out from people from Brazil. Salve pro pessoal do Brasil. Abração pra vocês. Nice Venezuela, Egypt. Good night. Have a good day. And why don't we get started? We have a lot of things to talk about today. In this introduction, I'll just quickly cover it. We have a big week coming up. So, as you know, we have announced Rivals, a new main event coming later on this week. We announced Team of the Week, which is also coming later on this week. As you can see, there's also new mystery signings, milestones, and an update. There are new rewards coming to the store for Division Rivals. We have a new Star Pass and something that we haven't really announced yet. There's a certain Friday coming up. And yeah, I know you guys always get excited about it. Yeah, keep an eye out. There will be like some store offers coming this week as well, related to Black Friday. And yeah, besides that, there's more. We're also going to talk giveaways. Oh, another thing, I forgot. Rule Breakers Team 2 is also coming up this week. And although I'm not yet revealing the players, I was taking a look at the list there, and I'm going to. So one that caught my attention was an English defensive midfielder from the Premier League. That's also going to be cool. So yeah, big week. I am super excited to show you all of this. Please keep sharing with me your thoughts. But why don't we dive right into it? Let's pull up on the screen the Team of the Week card art video. There we go. Look at that. I'm actually happy to see the black and gold design. How do you guys feel about this card art? I am loving it actually. I think it will be. But what I can say for Team of the Week is, first of all, they will come as Division Rivals rewards. So you'll be able to spend your competitive points for Team of the Week players. They're going to be updated every week, obviously, and the theme around it is, as you might or may not know, top performers of the week. So they'll be curated by the team, and every week eafcmobile will have top players that performed across the world on the pitch, highlighted in Team of the Week. I will not review the OVR yet, but what I'll tell you is that you can definitely expect that at least some of the player items coming to Team of the Week will be on par or a little bit below, I would say, the current power curve. So you can expect higher OVRs when compared to previous seasons. I know that a lot of you guys have played, eafcmobile for a few seasons, and usually Team of the Week kind of like went down in the power curve, but I'm expecting not to. So really excited. I'm happy to see Team of the Week. Also in tomorrow's fun. Yeah, tell me guys in chat what you guys think about Team of the Week. I actually like that they're coming as Division Rivals rewards because it provides a little bit of spiciness to Division Rivals, right? I see a lot of W's in the chat. Thanks guys. Yeah, I think it will be look at them. I liked it. I like the options. So you tell me whenever it's live. You tell me if you like it or not. But be mindful. Tell your friends to save your competitive points if they haven't spent it yet. All right, that's about it for Team of the Week. So why don't art? All right. We publish this on our social media. I think
Twitch,
some of
questo è
them are
YouTube,
relatively
questo la
easy
stream
to
loro è su
figure out.
Twitch.
That
Dove
Croatian
così.
center mid, I think it's
No, no,
relatively
su
easy.
Twitch
The Italian
non so perché
goalkeeper,
non me
I
le
think
salva.
most guys know. Actually, you'll get to know them all later on today as I show you the rivals players. But I think the really tricky one was the 87 OVR centered defensive mid. I don't know, chat. Did you guys figure this one out? Remember, the tip is they're about rivalries, and it's a rival from the Italian goalkeeper team. So yeah, I am seeing a lot of right answers. Nice, guys. Kudos to you. I'll give you an end-to-end star rating knowledge of football. If you guys guessed around here, I don't know how to spell this name, really sorry. You were right between red and blue, but you guys came here to see the event, and I came here to show you the event. So why don't we pull up the gameplay on screen, because I'm going to give you a sneak peek of how the Rivals event is going to work. So there we go. It's tomorrow. Reset, just came in, you're excited to play, and you put up your game, and this is what you see, Rivals. So you get thrown here in the main chapter, and I'm going to explain first how the main chapter works, and then how the weekly chapter works. So just to start off, this is a 4-week event. And yes, this is the main event, and this is going to happen concurrently with the current UCL event. So expect to see a lot of content, a lot of gameplay, a lot of rewards for you as a FC Mobile fan. So this is Rivals, this is the main chapter. As you can see, we got here this couple of amazing defenders here. You got Maldini as a left back and Zanetti as a right back featured in the main chapter. So how this chapter works is the following. So the whole idea here is for you to play and complete exchanges, complete challenge mode, even like purchasing packs in the store, and also to get 2 types of tokens: the red rivals tokens, blue rivals tokens. And they have a difference, of course. So you can get red rivals tokens by completing exchanges and purchasing packs in the store, and you can get blue rivals tokens by completing the challenge mode and also by completing missions. So with the red rivals tokens, you can get progress here through these rewards here in the Maldini path. So as you can see, you start off by spending 50 tokens here, and then you work your way all throughout the end of the path here. Look at this 4th reward here, it's pretty significant. I love to see a Mascherano there. And then at the end, you get your untradeable left back Maldini, and the same goes for the blue rivals. You got Zanetti here, it works from the right to the left here. So same, the rewards are pretty much the same as far as I knew. The only change would be that, actually no changes. The change is the final reward here. So this is more like a long-term activity for you to play throughout the event. I want to give a heads up. I'll leave the calculations for, because I will show you the attributes with more detail later. But there we go. Because as I was saying, the part of acquiring the red rivals tokens is also related to purchasing packs. So there we go. This is the main path, but I think the most interesting part for me for the Rivals event are the weekly rivalries chapters, because it's all about the rivalries, right? So tomorrow at Reset, right when the event is launched, you will see the Madrid derby, and I got ahead of myself here. I'd already choose Real Madrid, but you will get the option to choose between Atletico or Real Madrid, and your reward will change based on your choice. So every time that one of the weekly chapters is released, you get the chance. Spoil ahead for you, we got a week from now the Argentina Super Derby, and we have the Manchester City Derby, and also a rivalry from London. So if you guys want to throw your guesses in the chat of which teams, which players are coming, and yeah, I'm seeing a lot of guys who are getting your hopes up for a certain Portuguese striker, right? When we announced the Rule Breakers teaser. I think we got you on that one. All right, so back to the Madrid derby here. What I want to say is, so after you choose your side, and please be mindful, once you choose your side, you cannot choose the other. So once you pick a club to 8 OVR, center back Militão, which is sadly out with an injury, but still a massive player. And the Atlético de Madrid reward will be the same OVR, also center back Jimenez. So, back to the little play that we did about guessing the player items. If it wasn't Jimenez, who's a Uruguayan, who is the other Uruguayan center back that plays on a high-profile Spanish team? Alright, there's a tip for you. So yeah, you get 5 activities here. You have skill games, you have matches, you can play them once a week, and you get the rivals points here. And you use the rivals points
il suo account lui ha un 90 di
way with the event on a 7-day basis. So make sure that you're not missing out on days. If you miss out on a day or two, especially like in the first ones, it's fine because the chapter will be kept open. And that's nice. That's nice. So that's the mechanic of the event. It kind of reminds me a little bit about of TOTS actually from last season. Because Argentina Super Derby here, the mechanic will be different. So there will be something different every week for you, not only in terms of player items based on the rivalries that are our attention, and it's fresh every week. But besides that, I wanted to show you a little bit more about the event. We also have quests, and as you can see, we have daily quests that are relatively easy to complete, nothing really super out of the ordinary. We also have weekly quests, very, very similar to what we currently have for UCL. And some of the quests here, of course, you can also complete them while you're completing other quests. They all seem relatively straightforward to me. And you also have milestones, almost milestones here. So more like long or medium term progress for you to complete. So as you can see, 80 assists, 30 headers, and look at the reward here. We have a 91 universal rank of item Escrano. I love to see them as rewards. I really think that as a reward it's super flexible. I love it. Yeah, these are the quests, and we also have a daily challenge mode. So let me keep it right here to you. Go quickly through that part. As you can see, it's relatively similar to the Champions League group stage event. You have 2 skill games and a match, and then you get an 80 plus OVR reward at the end. So in terms of like time invested, it's not that much. I have been enjoying playing the UCL challenge mode every day. Sometimes I get good rewards there, and that's good. So yeah, now we have 2, so I'm happy about that. Cool. And the last aspect of the event that I wanted to bring to your attention was the exchanges. We also have exchanges. I'm going to ask production to pulling the exchanges, a screenshot that I took for you on your screen right now. And there you go. Of course, I will not show you the requirements. I know you well, guys. I know you well, guys. Investing, etc. Please don't do that yet. Yeah, so you have exchanges, and these exchanges, the nice part about them is that you get the red dual rivals tokens that gives you progress in the Maldini reward band. As you can see, it'll be nice. They kind of like refresh in a daily or a weekly basis, so keep an eye out on exchanges when they release. Cool. All right, back to gameplay. This is the bulk of Rivals, so I want to hear from you, chat. What do you think of Rivals so far? Of course, we cannot see the whole extent of the event yet, but I think it gives us a good impression, right? Remember, it's an event that will happen simultaneously with the UCL event we currently have on, and all the gameplay, all the activities, all the fun, it's adding up. And look at this tile here in the main screen. The way that's animated, really like it. All right, I see some W's. I see some people that weren't like too happy about it, and that's fair. Thank you very much for sharing your opinion. And before we jump into players, the other thing that I wanted to show you today is the Star Pass. As you guys know, our current Star Pass is expiring in a few days, and to replace that, we're bringing this little joy here, and we Son as the main player. I don't know, guys, if you saw, but we today posted a video on Instagram with Son, and it's looking amazing. If you guys haven't had the chance after the stream, you go there and watch. It's Son like playing FC Mobile in the locker room. Is actually amazing. Let's take a real quick look here. Good pace, good shooting, and yeah. Looking good, looking good. 5-star skill moves. I'll let you guys take a quicker, a more in-depth look at the player items later. But yeah, this is the Star Pass. I'm going to quickly scroll here through the rewards. Nothing too out of the ordinary here. Same format as before. I think one of the key rewards here first is the Foden from the current Star Pass at level 30. Then we got a Dudek here in the paid path, and then as we can expect, also a Mascherano here at level 50, and scrolling right to the end at level 60, you can claim as striker actually. So shout out to the database team. I think that him in his new role at Spurs after Kane's departure is really shining through. I am really impressed with his performance. And yeah, all right. Now that we have shown you the Star Pass, I want to show you something that I prepared. I think as a Star Pass reward is pretty solid. All right. 4-star weak food, high 9, actually like low 90s. But I think for event players, we haven't really seen 95 OVR players before, right? Besides like prime icons, etc. But look at that. Even with a good upgrade to skill moves here, actually like weak food. This guy's looking great. Look at him. Alright, let's take a look at Nicolo Barella. Very well-rounded guy. Looking good. 3-star weak food. 3-star weak moves. That's the type of guy that can like hold his ground whenever he is on the pitch. Let's take a look at Modric, which was featured in the banner. Nice one. As an attacking, more oriented midfielder, I think he has everything needed to succeed. Besides the raw OVR, 95 OVR really gives you an edge when playing VSA, for an example. Really good. Decent pace, but look at this dribbling. I think this is where he really shines, besides passing. And speaking of passing, stay here because we're going to talk about gameplay update that's coming out in a few weeks. So I am foreshadowing here because passing is going to change a little bit. It's going to be nice. Alright, I think a lot of people were hyped about this Theo Hernandez. I am as well. In terms of oh my god, look at that. 102 pace. That's crazy. I think this might be one of the best left backs out there in FC Mobile when he's coming. Sure, 3-3 in terms of weak foot and skill moves, but I think the pace and stats by itself make up for it. And let's take a moment here to pause and look at this card art. Look at the animations. It's actually insane. It's like fiery red. Cool. Awesome. I'm going to show you a few more players here, but then we're going to jump into the gameplay section later, alright? So I'm going to show you like the main ones, and then when we jump into the giveaway section, I'll give you guys an opportunity to take a look at some of the other players. I have all at least the first week players here in my dev account, then we can take a look at it together. Alright, let's take a look at Araujo. If you haven't figured out yet, Araujo was the Uruguayan center back that was featured in the art review. Decent pace actually for a center back, and great defending and physical stats. And he's also pretty tall for a center back. And yeah, this might be one of the best center backs out there when he's released. Oops. Yeah, let's take a look at Donnarumma. Italy just qualified for Euros, right? Let's be happy. 1 meter 96 centimeters. Wow, good one. Yeah, he also might be one of the best ones out there. So definitely a chase out player item. I think in the bench here we also got a few marquee players that we could show. Antoine Griezmann. Alright, take your screenshots. He's usually really good in game. I think because of the size. As you guys know, smaller players, they do a quick turn and dribble a little bit quicker. It's going to be cool. Verde. Goddamn, this is good. I like this. 3-star skill moves. This is a bit of a because you cannot do the lane change, but still very usable. Be happy if I'd have him on my team. Let's see who else. Let's take a look at this Goretzka here. Usually has really good player items. Yeah, as you can expect, very good all around. Can do pretty much a bit of everything, so going to be cool. 4-star weak foot. For a defensive-oriented midfielder, it's really good because you usually have him like as a pivot in the middle. Having the ability to use both foot is pretty good. All right, let's look at Tomori because I think he might be looking good. Yes, as I expected, good base. Wow, 4-star weak foot. Yeah, this guy's going to be a beast. He could be a little bit taller, but in terms of pace and defensive stats, good. Alright guys, let's do a quick pause here from the players. We're going to get right back at the players. I'll show you I'll show you the icons later on the giveaway section. But I wanted to do a quick pause here because there's an announcement. And we're going to talk a little bit about the gameplay update that is not coming to FC Mobile this week. It's actually coming a few weeks from now. The date is yet to be revealed, but it's relatively soon. Keep an eye out from that. And who better than Timo, the gameplay producer himself, to explain what we have been cooking for you guys. So I'm going to bring up the video here for you guys. It's relatively long, so don't worry about that. I'll do a recap later, but let's all watch together as Timo explains the gameplay update with a few bug fixes and also improvements in gameplay. So let's bring the video to the screen.
Hello FC Mobile players, this is Timo and I'm the gameplay producer. Since launch, we have been carefully listening to all your passionate feedback, requests and issues you have encountered. The team has been hard at work to address the most pressing issues and prepare a patch as quickly as possible. Please allow me to share the details of this update with you now. Let's begin with some important bug fixes for versus attack. We addressed an issue where chances would spawn without a player near the ball.
La possibilità di cominciare col giocatore distante dalla palla.
This was especially affecting 3-back formation. And I'm also excited to announce that we finally addressed the issue of long black screens between chances.
Questo è quello che hanno sistemato.
Next, let's talk about passing improvements.
Porco due, che cazzo?
The overall speed of ground pass and ground through pass have been increased to allow faster and smoother build-up play. Furthermore, your players will now use contextual dink passes to avoid the defender's tackle. And fatigue has been adjusted to ensure that its impact on a player's running and dribbling ability is more reasonable throughout different periods of the match. Lastly, I wanted to share some specific improvements we made for Manager Mode. We addressed an issue related to the player's performance and abilities. This will now ensure your AI-controlled players play more intelligently and better represent their attributes. For shooting, we ensure players will be more accurate and generally have faster
l'AI dei giocatori,
we addressed an issue where players would continuously dribble towards the corners to attempt crosses.
hanno migliorato i tiri più accurati, più potenti, più veloci,
unlocking its full potential.
i dribbling.
We look forward to hearing your feedback in order to further balance and improve gameplay as we embark on this new FC journey together. Thank you all for your continued support and love for FC Mobile. Until next time, and welcome to the club.
Ma hanno parlato pure del Manager Mode.
Thank you very much, Timo.
Ah, ecco, era quello.
Alright, guys. What
Hanno
do you guys
migliorato il
think?
Manager
Just a
Mode,
quick
dai.
recap sharing with you.
Modalità
here.
allenatore.
So, versus attack, chances that started with players, like
sono 200esimo.
far from the ball were
Devo fare ancora
addressed,
qualche partita.
chances starting with center backs were addressed, and also those very, very annoying long black screen chances. Please share your feedback later with us. Passing is also a little bit faster. Also, some inconsistencies with the contextual link passes were addressed, and like whenever like the driven lob passes in header occasions were super powerful, oddly powerful. They were also
Hanno migliorato
glad
pure
to see
il
that.
piede debole.
Dribbling. So dribbling is something that I talked a little bit with Timo about, and I'll get to it later. But just to recap here, you can expect more explosive, faster sprint dribble. You can expect faster dribble turns when jogging, especially with taller players, and also we are changing how fatigue and stamina impacts on your dribbling. Shooting, weak foot shooting got a little bit better, and also from manager mode, the changes were made so your team OVR was better represented. The shots specifically are working a little bit better, not only OVR but also stats from the players, and a few minor issues that were right? So, as you guys can expect, I had my own questions, and I asked Timo. So the first question that I had for Timo was, alright, I saw the changes to dribbling, explosive, and acceleration. Does that mean that gameplay is going to be faster? Are we leaning towards more like faster gameplay? Okay. And the answer is that yes, it is, but not in terms of sheer speed. It's more a matter of better attacking flow or how smoothly your gameplay is. It also impacts a lot the rating of high-rated passers. So, for example, when I was talking about Modric with high passing stats, that means that having players that are more explosive and having passes that are faster, this impacts this overall smoothness of gameplay. So, not exactly we're having like faster gameplay. Could be, yes, but it's more about the smoothness and the better attack. Alright? That's one thing. The other thing that I asked about was, alright, so exactly how fatigue is going to be affected in the future. So the answer is that fatigue is going to be a little bit less impactful overall. We're still expecting players to, like keep an eye out on stamina bars, applying and making substitutions in the second half, for example. But overall, you can expect that fatigue is going to play a slightly lesser part into how it affects your players' dribbling skills. And yes, just want to confirm the driven lob headers exploit and the VSA black screen issues were addressed, but please keep sharing your feedback with us. And I had other questions. So are tall players fast now? Does it matter now? Like when we're talking about dynamic game speed and true player personality, are tall players just like smaller players now? And the answer is no. Smaller players still have the edge in terms of quick turns and dribbling, but tall players are a little bit better in terms of speed that they do turn when jogging, right? And I just threw in another question there. Are there going to be more skill moves? And not for this update that's coming in a couple weeks, but we're looking for next year. So excited. Again, thank you very much, Timo, but also thank you very much, you there. Either playing FC Mobile or here in chat for sharing feedback. As you can notice, a lot of the issues that were addressed here, that are going to be addressed in this gameplay update are straightforward from community feedback. So thank you so much for sharing your opinion, sharing your thoughts, and just want to make sure that you know that we're actively listening and that we're very, very committed to making more improvements throughout the season. So thanks. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Timo. So let's bring back the gameplay to the screen because it's my second favorite time of the show today. It's giveaway time. And I bet you think that you know the keyword for today, but I think you were wrong. Remember in the beginning of the show when I mentioned that our legend Antoine would make a special appearance on the show? So yeah, if you thought it, that's right. The keyword for today is Antoine because he is here in the show with us. Big shout out to Antoine, a staple in the community. So to participate in the giveaway today, you need to type hashtag Antoine in the chat because he is here with us. And I'm going to announce the rewards for you. We're going to have 5 winners, and the reward for each of the winners is a choice between the 95 OVR right wingers Salah, Mo Salah, here on your screen. Oops, it took a little while to load. Or the 95 OVR Modric, here on your screen as well. The winners can also choose the 94 OVR center back Ronald Araujo, or community favorite to 94 OVR left back Theo Hernandez, or the 93 OVR goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma. So our team will be picking the winners as soon as we hear back from them. I will announce them here. But while we do that, why don't we go and look throughout a few of the key players here being released this week with rivals. Alright, look at that. Courtois. Love the height from this guy. Forex we saw.
Ciao Paolo.
Awesome. I just heard that we have our first winner here. So while I go through the players here, I'm going to announce the first winner is K_King_187. Congratulations, K King. Keep an eye out because if you win, you're going to receive a message from someone from our team. It will be either our own account or one of the mod accounts, and they're going to ask you for some information. Andy Robertson here. Son we already saw. Let's take a look at this Bastoni.
Tanto cos'è che devi fare?
Pretty decent.
Giochi coi bronzi, cos'è che devi fare? Tanto VSA non è che giochi tanto.
Very young as well.
Confronto.
See who else we haven't taken
Te
a
fai le
look yet.
missioni e basta.
Zico.
Gli ultimi giorni te fai la squadra, gli ultimi giorni prima della fine della stagione te fai la squadra e
could use better pace, but as a target man, I think he would be really nice. And also, I'm curious to see how he's going to perform given this slight buff to taller players. Would be nice. Let's see. Are you guys interested in Jonas Hoffman? As a cam. And I don't know if you guys are realize the same as I am. Cams are extremely useful this season. I think with all of the new dribbling and turning. Alright, I think we have our second winner for today. Right, let me try my best here. The second winner is the Maliash 23. Congratulations.
Ogni evento esce quasi sempre.
Keep an eye out. You will receive a message from the team. Let's take a look at Jan Oblak. Atletico de Madrid. Take your screenshots, grab you.
Sponsorizzata da Prime.
Nice, good all-around player as well. Interesting to see. Awesome. Third winner is ready for today. The third winner is eafcmobile222ed. Sorry if I mispronounced your username, but it's a hard one. Congratulations. I was really curious about Willian. I do not need another Brazilian left winger right now because I have Vini Jr. from the
Aspetti il
past.
momento giusto che c'è la differenza tra il tuo e quello che puoi comprarti e il grado maggiore e ti
Alright,
i soldi.
I think I'll keep my Vini Jr. but still pretty
o a meno che ti vedi
solid
sempre tutta la squadra
option here for the left wing. Alright, fourth winner is coming to the screen right now, and it's Eric 6L7. Congratulations, Eric. You get your choice of those 5 players that we mentioned earlier. Oh yeah, let's go back actually and show you the icons, because I don't think I have given the icons here for myself. And I just realized I did not grant the other icons that are on the program, so I guess there will be a surprise for you. Alright, let's take a look at the Maldini. Oh, we have our 5th and final winner for today. Are you guys ready to know who it was? Because I am. It's Kila Mouse. Congratulations. So we got our 5 winners for today. Congratulations. Yet again, you get your choice between Salah, Modric, Araujo, Hernandez, Donnarumma from the Rivals event. And of course, we can only grant them after the event is live, otherwise that would be impossible. So there we go. You have Maldini here in your screen. 2-star skill moves as a left back. Pretty solid. Maldini has the juice, you know. He just outperforms.
Alla fine, come gli eventi devi giocare, riscatti quei giocatori, poi ti vedi il tuo giocatore che rimpiazzi.
And we have Zanetti here, 87 base, right in the opposite side, Argentinian, and also same, very comparable player items, I would say, between Zanetti and Maldini. So good to see, like the equilibrium. Awesome. Let's go back to the players here. I think I still had a few that I wanted to show you guys, but yeah, that's almost the conclusion of today's show. I wanted to go through chat here and listen to your opinions about Rivals. What do you guys think? I am actually super excited for this week. Not only about Rivals, but there are like so many different pieces of content coming to FC Mobile. Oh, this Malin's actually looking pretty solid. 92 fighting gifts, but I cannot say that we won't have gifts for other occasions. So yeah, keep interacting with the game and keep an eye out for news, because there is more to come. Let's see what else. I'm getting oh, I did not forget about Team 2 rule breakers. I don't have the banner to show you guys today, but I told you guys about a spoiler. So there's a Spanish midfielder from a high-profile Spanish team coming, and also an English CDM coming from the Prem. So keep an eye out from that. I think those will be like one of the main players from Rule Breakers Team 2. I know you guys were expecting a certain Portuguese player because of a teaser that we did, but well, don't forget that we have the Riyadh rivalries coming next week. So who knows? Maybe he'll show up there. I don't know. What do you guys know? Was there any player here that you guys wanted to take a look at? I'll show you Militão and also Jimenez, because they are the rewards from the weekly chapter. And this guy is definitely coming to my team. Big fan. And look at him. Oh, he actually looks like strikingly real in terms of his physical appearance. That's cool. And let's take a look at Jimenez, which is the Atlético de Madrid you choose them. All right. Here are the stats. Looking great. Personal preference, I would go for Militão, but I am very, very biased because you guys know I build teams with Brazilians, so that's one thing. Let's take a look at this David Alaba.
Tutto bene.
All right, let's talk about cheaters. The team's still working as always in improving our methods, and we're doing what we can. As you guys know, it's not something that we take easily. It's not something that we take this with in a very, very serious manner. I know it could get frustrating sometimes, and I understand, and our team is always taking the reports, the complaints, and we're always having discussions, and we're actually seeing a lot of progress being made towards that. But this, we'll have to keep you updated as we move forward. Alright, David Alaba. Sloboslai, I saw a guy spamming Sloboslai. I'm not even sure if he was here. Was he? Let me take a look here. Am I blind? No, I can't see him. Alright, I see the Rodrigo.
Adesso sta parlando del nuovo team rule breaker.
I'm seeing a lot of messages about training transfer, and we don't have anything planned out yet. Not that I'm aware, so yeah, I can't comment on that. Sorry. I already showed Lorente. If you guys can later after the show is done, you guys can take a look at the stats there. Oh wow, this Rodrigo is actually looking amazing. 4-4, good base, good everything. Poor defending, alright, poor physical, but that's expected. That's good. Team of the week. I will not review the team of the week yet. You guys will have to see, but this will be available to you via Division Rivals rewards. So don't worry too much about it. Oh, I think the last player that I wanted to show you here is Rongier. And you know why he's special? Because he was the 4th and trickiest player on the teaser that we showed when we reviewed the art. Alright? He is the secret mystery 4th player. Alright guys, I saw some questions about Black Friday and yes, there will be Black Friday offers. I don't comment too much about like sales, packs, etc. But yes, there will be Black Friday offers. If I'm not mistaken, they're actually going to be available tomorrow when the event starts. So keep an eye out on the store. Of course, with new events also, there are always new store offers, so not only Rivals, but I think we will be able to see the Black Friday offers tomorrow. If not, I'm sorry, I might be mistaken, but that would be cool. I'm seeing a lot of comments about Icon Bayo, and guys, I think that's from another version of eafcmobile. It's not always true that one thing that is live in one version of the game is live in the other. So please don't raise expectations based on what you see in other regions. Alright guys, I think we're ready to wrap up the show here, and I appreciate you very much for as excited as I am for this week, because it's going to be big. And another surprise is that the things that I showed you here today are not exactly everything that's coming live in the game. So as you can, I mentioned yes, Black Friday, but there are at least 2 other smaller surprises that are coming later this week. So pay attention, keep playing, I'll see you on the field, and thank you so much for joining us today, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a great week, and I see you on Rivals. Yes.
Non ha fatto vedere i giocatori di Team of the Week, ha detto che non li farà vedere, li troveremo direttamente domani. E niente.
Ma quando usciranno i pizza attaccati stanotte?
Domani, che stanotte.
Aumento di Dio reset.
Escono sempre a reset i giochi.
sports. It's in the game.
Thank you for watching. È finita?
Sì, sì.
It's in the game.
Ma quanto cazzo è durata? Manco un'ora.
Sì, 43 minuti.
Minchia.
Allora.
Ok, quindi possiamo aspettare, penso.
Io devo fare qualche partita in modalità allenatore. Oh, bada.
Non abbiamo capito, possiamo vendere tutti i terzini. Tutti, come si chiama?
Sì, 43 minuti.
Immagini che vi giocano in diretta dallo stadio. È impossibile resistere al richiamo di 22. Palla fra i piedi di Gullit. Sale con il pallone. Vinicius. Avrebbe fatto il portiere. Ed è c'è spazio per andare. Lottin. Bellingham. Comincia il secondo tempo con l'Italia sotto di un gol. Prova a piazzare e c'è il pareggio dell'Italia. Hanno pareggiato dunque 1-1. Pallone in rete e rimettono la freccia. Grazie. Un gol di forza, cercato, voluto. Ha beffato il portiere dopo aver eluso l'intervento dei difensori. Gara che riprende con l'Italia sotto di un gol. Ronaldinho. Guadagnano terreno, occhio. Col calcio di punizione contro l'Italia. La rimessa dal fondo. L'allenatore sceglie questo cambio. Passaggio calibrato male, ci sarà la rimessa con le mani. E il pallone entra, adesso raddoppia il vantaggio.
Ha puntato la porta e ha mantenuto la freddezza necessaria per battere il portiere al termine.
Cambio in arrivo. Quarto gol della gara che fissa sul 3-1 il punteggio. Finisce la gara, epilogo amaro per l'Italia che esce sconfitta.
Per loro una prova con tante lacune, difficile sperare di fare il risultato giocando così. Hanno faticato a lungo a entrare in partita, concedendo troppo campo alla squadra avversaria, apparsa decisamente più brillante.
A posto, abbiamo finito. Facciamo sti turni lega. Allora, avversario numero 16 3 4 5 6 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 94. Ok. Bella Raf, sono l'unico. Bella, bella. Pure, dai. Sì. No. Almeno qualsiasi gioco una volta. Chiudiamo sta live così, dai. Ciao Andrea, buona serata.